I'm a beaver here in Oregon, and surprisingly, I'm into diesel, like really into diesel. In the last few years, diesel here in Oregon has been going lower carbon. In fact, the states of Oregon, Washington, and California all have laws to decarbonize our fuels. That's right. They will be making sure the diesel sold to vehicles has a lower CO2 footprint. Did you know that the City of Portland, Oregon has a law to phase out fossil fuel diesel? Starting in 2024, the City of Portland updated their renewable fuel standard, which moved a previous requirement of all diesel sold inside the city from a 5% biodiesel blend to a new standard. The standard triggered in May of 2024 to a 15% biofuel diesel. But that's not all. It also required that all the biodiesel and renewable diesel used be under 40 carbon intensity. That's a 60% reduction in CO2 emissions against a fossil fuel expectation. That's a big deal. Have you heard of what a biomass-based diesel is? Biomass-based diesel is either biodiesel or renewable diesel. If you look when fueling up, you might see stickers on the pump that say, may contain 5 to 20% biomass-based diesel content. What does that mean? Well, it means that diesel fuel has between 5 to 20% low CO2 renewable fuel content if biodiesel, and up to 99% if it's renewable diesel. Oregon law requires a 5% minimum content, so all diesel sold at retail in Oregon has at least 5% biodiesel or renewable diesel. The City of Portland has updated their renewable fuel standard, which requires that your business's fuel comes from a recycled feedstock with a lower than 40% carbon intensity. That limits the fuel that is available, and it means now renewable fuel can save your business money. Renewable fuels in Portland can be limited in availability depending on market conditions. To guarantee your own supply of renewable diesel, simply get a supply agreement with Star Oilco. This will guarantee the fuel reliably arrives in your tanks. In May of 2026, the City of Portland's renewable fuel standard will jump up to the requirement where 50% of all diesel fuel used must be a biofuel with more than a 60% reduction in CO2 emissions. This will impact not just Portland, but all diesel sourced from Portland terminals. Hey, wait up! Did you know that in the Pacific Northwest, when you pull into a truck stop, card lock, or gas station to fill up your tank, you might notice the physical colors of the fuel can be different. It used to be that diesel was a bright light green, but these days in Oregon, you might notice a bright yellow, or even a fuel so clear it looks like water. That's the low-carbon fuel blended into our diesel supply. Biodiesel is bright yellow, and renewable diesel is clear like water. Hey you, we need to talk about your cars and trucks. You're still running on old-school dinosaur juice? That's so last ice age. We beavers are all about renewable resources, wood, water, and now biofuels. The vegetable oil you cook French fries in, that's what crude oil is. Only it's made into a synthetic hydrocarbon diesel. Vegetable oil and other fats are made into a low CO2 diesel, cutting emissions in half. Think of biofuels as a bridge, like this dam here, connecting your old ways to a cleaner, greener future. So give a damn. Switch to low-carbon biofuels today with Star Oilco. Visit staroilco.net today and sink your teeth into the facts.